Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to do just kind of a quick review for you guys on what I think is the best bang for your buck 5.1 surround sound system out there for a computer. It's by Logitech and it's the Z906 surround sound speaker system. Now I should mention too before I start that I actually found a pretty good deal on it, and I'll put a link below in the description so you guys can check that deal out. Now I know what you're thinking, Logitech. How can they make good speakers? And believe me, I was as skeptical as you were. I have, just to give you a little bit of my background, I've had a lot of good high-end audio equipment for surround sound systems. I've had some Andrew Jones design speakers before. I'd have some Kef speakers before, even some vintage audio stuff. So I've heard good stuff before. So I'm not saying I'm an expert or anything like that, but I'm just saying I've heard good speakers before, and I honestly did not expect these Logitech speakers to sound very good at all. But I was pleasantly surprised, and I will admit I was completely wrong about my expectations of these. They are very, very good speakers. Do not let the fact that these look like kind of weird, computer-y, cheesy looking speakers, like, not that they look bad, but they just look like computer speakers. And if you're like me, all computer speakers never sound that good to me. At least they haven't before in the past. They're okay, they work, but they were never like, wow, this is really, really good. But these honestly are very, very good sounding speakers. They are THX certified, which is very hard to get, believe it or not, for speakers. It's not a simple thing. They actually are pretty rigorously tested. They have to have a lot of different measurements to qualify as THX certified, and you can certainly hear that in the speakers. Now, could you use this as a home theater surround sound system? Absolutely you could. The only reason why I say a computer, like, this is perfect though for like gaming in surround sound. Fire this up and play like some Battlefield 1 or one of the new Call of Duty games, and it will blow your mind. The subwoofer is phenomenal on this unit. The explosions in the bass you get from this thing will literally shake your entire house. The crisp and clearness of the speakers themselves are very, very good. Don't really pay attention to the wattages and things like that listed on there. If you're trying to compare them to other speakers, manufacturers throw these numbers around. They're beginning to mean nothing as far as what, this is technically like 1,000-watt system, but there's no way. I mean, there's other systems that I've heard that are like 100-watt that would be louder than these, but it's just very confusing, the terminology. Just pay no attention really to the wattage and all those things, but just know that if you turn these things, it's hard to turn these things up past 1/4 because they're super loud and they will shake your entire house, especially the subwoofer. And they don't distort. That's another thing about it too. Like, you can turn these up to the point where your ears will bleed and they still will not distort. Just to give you an idea of how good these speakers are, I thought about going to just a 2.1 setup, and I traded these out for a pair of JBL LSR 305s, which are considered by a lot to be a very, very good studio monitor speaker, and I like the sound of these better. Not to say that the JBLs were bad, but these honestly blew those away as far as a home entertainment speaker. The JBLs were a little flatter sounding. These, just for music and movies and playing video games on the computer, are amazing. You'll be in like audio bliss with these. I really recommend them. I really like them. But anyway, if you guys have any more questions about them, just leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.